So you decide to steal a car.
I just made a bad choice. Yes, ma'am.
I found a new job. Let me steal a car.
No.
You're tearing down the name. Court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 4 years.
Welcome to Elite Justice Network.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
I have an video.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Valdez, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he is and he was.
Mr. Valdez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $500 fine. State is silent on... State, are you silent, or because what's checked is silent and also recommending probation?
It was, Your Honor, but I believe that defense counsel mentioned that they are not applying for deferred at this time.
Okay. All right, so you're not applying for deferred adjudication, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and the state is recommending community supervision. Did you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And the state will take in consideration night mag number 710721, county court cause number 704963. There's to be restitution, if any, to Jonathan Vaquera, VAQUERA, Dora Molina, and night mag number 710721, Home Depot, and cause number 704963. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
Yeah.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours community service restitution, no contact with Home Depot, Dora Molina, and Jonathan Vaquera. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Your Honor, I submit State's Exhibit 1 and the attachments.
Any objection?
Yeah.
All right, you may be excused to continue to confer.
Judge, may I submit to support their...
Yes.
Sorry.
And before you go, State, let me give this to you.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Valdez, I'm showing you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding to sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, my client has accepted responsibility for his actions, and at this point, we would ask the court to follow the plea bargain agreement.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
One's about to be 15 in August. Two stepchildren, 13 and 12. An 8-year-old, 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old boy.
So you have 6 children.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
Doing what?
I pour concrete. South Texas Concrete. The owner's name is Louis Pelayo.
All right. Why are you taking a car that doesn't belong to you?
I just recently found this job, Your Honor, and I just made a bad
So you
choice.
decide to steal a car.
I just made a bad choice. Yes, ma'am.
I found a new job. Let me steal a car.
No, I found the job. I found the job after I stole the car. I made a bad choice, and
So you stole a car that had already been stolen?
yes, ma'am.
So what's your drug of choice?
Methamphetamine, but I'm clean and kind of stay that way.
How long you been clean since you've been in custody?
Going on a month and a half already.
All right. So that's because you've been in custody, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any violent criminal history?
No, ma'am.
Is it all thefts
Yes, ma'am.
and drugs?
Yes, ma'am.
So you are the third.
Yes, ma'am.
So are the second and the first, are they fine, upstanding citizens?
My grandpa just recently passed away, and my dad, yes, he lives in Lido, and he's an outstanding citizen.
All right. So you're tearing down the name. That's a name that you got from your grandfather and he got from his father and who knows who else. So you're going to have to stop tearing down that name. Now you got to build that name back up.
Yes, ma'am.
Are any of your children named after you?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 4 years, a $500 fine probated, taking consideration NIMAG number 710721, County Court 6 cause number 704963. There's to be restitution and no contact with Jonathan Vaquera, Dora Molina, and Home Depot. 150 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes at Rainbows. Once he completes parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed to be satisfied. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No unsupervised contact with minors. The court will reconsider the no unsupervised contact with minors once he's been in therapy, once he's been in parenting classes. I'm going to want a referral to Felony Drug Court and a TAP evaluation, and that will take place in custody. If he's not accepted into Felony Drug Court and TAP recommends Inpatient treatment will start with intensive outpatient treatment. There's to be the UA hotline, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, and field visits one time every 4 months. And that's going to be random. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Oh, man.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. You have children. Your children depend on you for financial support,
Yes, ma'am.
and they want you to be in the right frame of mind. Felony Drug Court is an excellent program. Do not go over there pretending like you don't have a meth problem, because you do.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to get control of that and be clean and sober, that's a great program for you.
Okay.
If your probation is transferred to Felony Drug Court, that means that they're accepting you. Then what will end up happening is they will set your conditions. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
If you complete Felony Drug Court successfully, let me know about it. I will show up to your graduation.
Yes, ma'am.
In this court, communication is key. If you have an issue, let probation know. If you feel like they're not addressing the issue, you can always come to the court.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else?
Thank you, Ms. Boyd.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Do better. Go on the record in 2019, CR 10379, State of Texas versus Christopher Caballero. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Ruben G. Sign for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Caballero?
Yes.
All right. You're requesting back the following property: a loaded Springfield Armory XD9 9mm handgun with 1 magazine and 12 live rounds, a Sega 7.62 millimeter rifle with 1 magazine and 10 live rounds. And it's the court's understanding that cause number 2019 CR 10379 was dismissed, but it was dismissed because this was a pretrial diversion. Is that correct?
That's our understanding, Judge.
All right. Are both parties ready to proceed, state?
Yes, Judge.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
All right. State, are you in agreement with the returning of the property?
No, Your Honor, we are opposing returning the property. This was, again, as the court already mentioned, this was a part of the pretrial diversion program. As a policy, our office disapproves returning firearms.
Our policy is.
To oppose returning firearms.
All right. Defense?
Your Honor, simply for the fact that the case was, he did resolve this case appropriately. He was successful and the case got dismissed. We don't see any evidentiary value or any reason other than just the desire to take his guns away, necessary in this particular situation. He did buy those guns. They were under his name. He purchased them legally and had no legal reason why he couldn't own guns at the time. They were, seized during the search of his home. However that might have been conducted, but we would just ask that if he could have his, personal property that he spent money on.
All right. So what is the essence of a pretrial diversion? Is pretrial diversion, you committed the offense, but you are being given the chance to do classes or whatever that's asked of you. And if you complete those, then your case will be dismissed. Is that the crux of pretrial diversion, or is there something else involved?
I'd say that's a good majority of what is required. The only thing is, I think it's just a set term and then some community service hours.
All right.
Your Honor, as you described PDD, that's how I understand it. I do understand that as your job is also to administer, punishment as you see fit or enforce the laws. And in this particular situation, he completed his course, his his pretrial diversion successfully. And as far as any further rehabilitation or further punishment, I just don't see his guns, being kept from him, being a problem since this case was a possession of a controlled substance case. While guns could be
With
involved,
intent
they
to
were at his
deliver
home.
4,200 grams,
Yes,
which
Your
is a
Honor.
first-degree felony?
I would like to mention they weren't on him at the time or anything like that.
Were they at his home?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So does anyone have any case law that says the court is required to return these weapons?
No, Your Honor, that's your decision.
All right. Does anyone know if any case law exists?
A routine felony hearing suddenly turns intense when a father of 6 stands before Stephanie Boyd after being accused of stealing a vehicle. But what shocks the courtroom most isn't just the crime, it's the reason behind it. Robert Valdez pleads no contest to unauthorized use of a vehicle, a state jail felony carrying up to 2 years behind bars. At first, the hearing moves quickly through standard legal procedure. But once sentencing begins, Judge Boyd starts asking deeper questions about his life, his family, and the choices that brought him into court. The defendant reveals he has 6 children and recently found a new construction job. But when the judge asks why he stole the car, his answer immediately changes the tone of the courtroom. "I just made a bad choice." Judge Boyd fires back instantly. "So, you decide to steal a car?" The defendant then admits something even more serious. The car he took had already been stolen before. That's when Judge Boyd gets to the root of the problem. She asks him directly about drugs, and Valdez admits his drug of choice is methamphetamine. He claims he's trying to stay clean, but the judge points out that his sobriety only began after being placed in custody. As the hearing continues, the judge learns the defendant comes from a respected family name, one passed down through generations. Judge Boyd tells him he's tearing down that name through theft, drugs, and criminal behavior. But instead of simply sending him to prison, she chooses a different path. The judge sentences Valdez to 2 years in state jail, then suspends his sentence and places him on 4 years of strict probation. The conditions are severe: drug treatment programs, parenting classes, community service, therapy, regular reporting, random monitoring, and possible placement into felony drug court. But Judge Boyd makes one thing crystal clear. This is his final chance. She warns him not to pretend he doesn't have a meth problem and tells him directly that his children depend on him to become sober and responsible. Then she delivers one final message that changes the entire mood of the hearing. "If you complete felony drug court successfully, I'll show up to your graduation." What began as a vehicle theft case slowly transformed into something much deeper, a courtroom confrontation about addiction, family, responsibility, and whether someone truly deserves a second chance.